Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Coldwell Banker Develop Hack Realty, your local real estate experts, specializing in residential, commercial, land, and investment real estate in the Tri-County area. Call us first. We have 2 offices located in DuBois, PA. Give us a call at 814-375-1167 or check us out online at www.developac.com and like us on Facebook.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our inaugural edition of high school volleyball on D9and10sports.com, the YDL Sports Network for the 2022 season. It is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball here on the YDL Sports Network via D9and10sports.com. Chris Rossetti here from Brockway High School as we get ready for the Brockway Lady Rovers against the Brookville Lady Raiders. This is the season opener for Brockway. Brookville played last night. They lost a tough 3-1 decision to DuBois Central Catholic. They did take the first set of that matchup, only to drop the last three. They're coming off of a junior varsity win here tonight over the Rovers of Brockway, so they're hoping to carry some of that momentum into the varsity match. Again, today's game being brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. Find out more at AlleghenyGrill.com. It's time for our pregame show tonight. The pregame show being brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. The weather is still nice. The course is awesome, and the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Fenesta. Check them out online at hunterstation.com. Our game stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leap or thecomputerguru.net. My drive to the game tonight, a fairly easy one up from the Clarion area here to Brockway, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Check them out online at warrentire.com. Taking a look at some of the players to watch. Players to watch brought to you by Oil Country Crates. For Brookville, Julie Monwire is a player that you should see all over the court. She wears number 19. Reagan Olson, another player that you should be seeing a lot of tonight. Again, just as the season starts, still getting to know who some of the key players are. The Lady Raiders are under the direction of a new head coach. Elise Morlock, in her first season for Brookville, has taken over the program, her second ever varsity game for the Raiders. Of course, Brockway, coached by Darren Morelli. Morelli back here for its third, fourth, somewhere in that neighborhood season for the Lady Rovers. Key player to watch on their end is an all-district performer from a year ago, sophomore Kalina Powell, the libero defensive specialist. Looks like she's just going to play defensive specialist tonight. Doesn't have a special uniform number on. So Kalina Powell, definitely a player to watch for the Lady Rovers of Brockway. Hey, we'll be back. Get you ready. We're about 3 minutes before we start the introductions here in Brockway. We'll be back after these messages. Watching high school volleyball on D9 and 10 Sports.com, part of the YDL Sports Network. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here at Brockway High School, getting ready to start our coverage of the 22 high school volleyball season. Of course, the last 2 volleyball seasons has ended with state champions coming out of District 9, Clarion area in single A both of those years. The Lady Cats should be strong again this year, but I'm not sure if a state championship's going to be in the cards. A lot of players to replace on that Clarion team. Red Bank Valley has moved down to single A, so defending champion Keystone no longer has to worry about the Lady Bulldogs there. Of course, in Triple A, you have DuBois returning as defending champions as well. It should be an exciting year of District 9 volleyball. This is just the start of our coverage. We'll be in multiple venues over the course of the season. Also want to remind you, our football coverage on Friday night, I will be at Port Allegheny Central Clarion. We will also have Eisenhower, Cambridge Springs over in District 10 as well. So lots going on. We'll have our District 10 version of the volleyball coverage coming up here within the next week, as well as things start to get started. We'll also have some soccer this year, and bring you all of that on the YDL Sports Network. You might be asking yourself, what is the YDL Sports Network? The YDL Sports Network, part of Your Daily Local LLC. That is the parent company of D9and10sports.com, and we're going to brand a lot of that stuff this year surrounding that name, the YDL Sports Network and stuff, and there'll be a website launching with that as well. So looking forward to that. We're going to have to, looks like we're going to get looks like we're going to have a player singing the national anthem, Steve. So who is going to be? Samantha Barber singing the national anthem. So we'll stick it here as and give you Samantha singing the national anthem. So as they finish reading the sportsmanship policy here, always important, that sportsmanship policy, maybe more so now than ever with the official shortage that is well known out there. And folks, if you're interested in becoming an official, head over to the PIAA website. It's a nice way of making some. But here is Samantha Barber with our national anthem.
Was so proud we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad streamers sang bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets run clear, the bombs bursting in them gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fantastic job there by Miss Barber. As you could tell on the screen, having a little bit of trouble with her voice and managed to get through it. That's not easy to do at all. Anybody who's sung and knows when you're in the middle of singing and your voice starts to go out like that, her being able to hold her composure and do that says a lot about that young woman and what she's made of, and did a fantastic job. So starting here for Brookville, of course, the first person out I'm going to have Steve go down and get her because she's not on my roster as number 7. So Eden Wonderling in the starting lineup, Ava Sirach, in the lineup, as is Briley Ross.
Zoe Potts.
So getting that, sorry about that, folks. Getting that, Zoe Potts, Reagan Olson. Also, Brooks Spellman's out there for Brookville. We'll get that in a second. Kalina Powell here for Brockway. Also, Samantha Barber, our national anthem singer. Lauren Rendos. Taya Shaw. Brooke Newton. Savannah Ross. And Stephanie Stage. So we're going to get set here for our first set. First set brought to you by Framarelli Sales and Service. Check out Framarelli Sales and Service online at framarelli.com. While you're at it, stop next door for a great tasting meal at Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. That's Framarelli Sales and Service, framarelli.com. Sponsor of your first set tonight. As again, those starters for Brookville, Reagan Olson's out there, as well as Briley Ross, Eden Wonderling, Aubrey Ebel, Avery Sorek, I guess. I apologize for not having gotten that one. So ready here as Brookville will be the serving team here. They're serving with Eden Wonderling. So Eden Wonderling set to serve it away to start this match. As the referees just double checking the rotation, making sure everything's good to go. For Brockway in the front row, it's Stage and Ross. That's going to be played there by Barber. Here's an attack by Rendos, and it goes into the net, and it's 1-0 in favor of Brookville. So Eden Wonderling with the 1-0 Brookville advantage. And she hits it into the net, and so it's 1-1 after the service here. The score on your computer screen, phone screen, that's going to be the set-by-set score. Just doing this game by myself here, we will not have a running total. You're just going to have to bear with me as I give you that running total. And here's a serve by Brockway, and it's saved there greatly by Brookville. Here's the setup. Kill attempt by Stage, no good. That's over the net, where it's dug there by Newton. Up and over the net, it's played there by Wonderling. Set over for an attack from the middle by Monwire, and that's going to go in for the kill, and it's 2-1 in favor of Brookville. So 2-0 Brookville, or 2-1 Brookville here in the early going. First set, play best of 5. So now the serve will be by Olson. Dug there by Powell. Powell will try to go over the net, and it's hit into the net, and now it is 3-2, or 3-1, excuse me, in favor of the visiting Brookville Lady Raiders. So Olson to serve again. That is dug all the way over the net by Rendos. Here's an attack by Ross over the net. Stage has it blocked by Monwire, but it's saved here, and Brookville with a chance to get it over the net, which Monwire does. Over the net by Stage, where it's dug by Ross. Here's the attack in the middle by Monwire. Dug off the ceiling there by Barber, saved over the net by Brockway. Attack now by Abel, and she gets the kill. That is Aubrey Abel to make it 4-1 in favor of the Lady Raiders here in the early going of the Framarelli Sales and Service set number 1 on the YDL Sports Network. Attack over by Stage, dug by Wonderling. That time Abel can't get it over the net, and it is 4-2 now in favor of the Lady Raiders of Brookville. So getting ready to serve here will be Stephanie Stage. Just checking in for the first time for Brockway is Taya Shaw. Taya Shaw. Stage's serve is a high one where it's played by Sorek. Now it's blocked there by Shaw. So Shaw with the block. And it's 4-2 5-3 now in favor of Brookville, as they haven't put that third point up on the net, on the board yet. Tack there, out of bounds by Rendos, and it's 5-3 now. 5-3 in favor of Brookville, is getting ready to serve here as Monwire. Over the net by Newton. Here's Ebel, and Ebel blocked again. Nope, they're going to say it's 4 hits there, so it's going to be the hitting error that gets the point. And so it's now 5-4 in favor of the Brookville Lady Raiders. 5-4 Brookville here in the early going, getting ready to serve as Rendos. Played nicely there by Wonderling. Now here's the attack by Ross. Dug by Powell, now over the net. That was Ross. Now the other way it goes. A kill attempt by Sorick is no good. Now she puts it back over the net. Played by Powell. Now there in the center was Shaw. For Brookville, over the net, it is number 10, Ross again. Now Brockway back over the net. Pushing it over the net for Brookville, Sirach. And great job at first by Brookville, but then not able to get the ball over the net, and it is now 5-5. All tied up here in the first set, as after that long rally, Rundos to serve it up. Pushed over the net. They're going to say there was a violation on Powell for Brookville. So on the net violation, it is now 6-5 in favor of Brookville as Powell plays for Brockway. Early season here, folks, just like the teams. And now we have a service error by Ebel. Second service error by the Lady Raiders ties things up, as checking in for the first time is another player who I don't have a number for. Number 21. And that is a hitting error. Ties things, or 7-6 in favor of Brockway. Or Brookville, excuse me. Oh, nice dig there by Olson. And now over the net, where it's dug on the other side by Rendos, and then Wonderling with the kill. Wonderling's kill makes it 7-7. We find out, Steve, who that was? Nope. We're going to check my my JV roster here in a second and see if we can get that, as we have a service error now by Sorick. And now checking back in will be Rush for Brookville. Serve was out of bounds, ties things up at 8. So now into serve comes Zoe Potts, the libero. And also checking back in is Momwire. Or maybe she was in and didn't realize she was supposed to be in. But Sorek is how you pronounce the name. I apologize for messing that up. It's Sorek. Here is Wonderling. Wonderling, and they're going to call an error, I do believe, on Wonderling there, and it's 9-8 now in favor of Brockway. So Powell to serve. Potts dug it. Now it's going to have to go over the net, and they're not going to be able to get it on the reception error. It is now 10-8 in favor of the Lady Rovers of Brockway here in the first set, brought to you by Framarelli Sales and Service. So Powell sets to send it away again for the Lady Rovers. And again, this time it's an ace. An ace for Kalina Powell. And it's 11-8 as Brockway has moved out in front to a 3-point lead here in set number 1. Over the net, played there by Brookville. Now Brookville and the miscommunication, and it is now 12-8. And checking in for the Lady Raiders is that player who we don't have a number for, number 27. And now another reception error on the Lady Raiders makes it 13-8. Here's Powell over the net. Over by Montwire, played nicely there by Powell. And then the attack by Rendos, that'll be in there off of Potts for the kill. Rendos' first kill, actually the first kill for Brockway among their 14 points here. Montwire with the attack, and it's going to go out of bounds. So the 6th hitting error on Brookville, and we're going to get a timeout here called by the Lady Raiders. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school. Back here to live action. Sorry about that, folks. As we get another hitting error by Brookville that makes it 15-8. So Kalina Powell will serve it away, and her serve is out of bounds. So on the service error, it's now 16-9. Checking in for Brookville there is Aubrey Ebel. Up and over the net there by Ebel. Now pushed over the net by Ross. Backwards and no joy for Brookville, and it's now 17-9 in favor of Brockway. Service error on Brockway on Savannah Ross's. Steve Buttery working my camera here. I should have just given him a headset to go with it here. But and now there's an ace from Reagan Olson. So Olson with the ace. And it is 17-11 now. And now Olson with another ace. So back-to-back aces by Reagan Olson has helped Brookville get back within 5, 17-12. So 17-12. Brookville down. Here's Olson again. This time it's high in the air and over, and it's going to end up as points as that Savannah Ross attack off the dig. Might not have been what she wanted, but it worked out well, and it's 18-12 in favor of Brockway here in the first set. And then that is going to be a service error on the Lady Rovers, so it's now 18-13. So 27 is Jordan Daisley, it looks like, for Brookville, as we are trying to find that number for you. Over the net there by Newton, and that works for Brockway. So Newton's attack makes it 19-13 in favor of the Lady Rovers. Getting ready to serve here is Rendas. Puts it over, Potts plays it. And now the attack there by Ross. Over the net by Stage. Played by Ebel. Here's Ebel, little tip. Nice play there by Ross again. And then Stage's hit goes into the net. And it's 19-14. So Brockway with that 5-point edge here in the Framorelli Sales and Service first set, but haven't been able to make it any more than that. Is checking in now is number 21. That is Alyssa Tolany. Now it's over the net. Nice play there by Ava Sorek, and Sorek with the kill to make it a 4-point game, 19-15. Now nice serve there by Tolini. And now Powell with the attack up off the roof, and then we're going to get an error on Brookville to make it 20-15. Wonderling now plays it. Attack by Powell. Dug there nicely by Tolini. And now Wonderling with the kill attempt. Stage with the dig across the net. Here's Wonderling again. Wonderling with the kill. And all of a sudden it's 20-16. So Eden Wonderling comes up with her second kill of this first set. 20-16. Brockway's lead down to 4. Of course, we played at 25. Getting ready to serve here is Sorek. Played by Stage. Put up for Shaw over the net where it's played by Wonderling. It's back over to Wonderling. Eden Wonderling. Oh, and Shaw there with the block. Shaw's second block. How tall is she, Steve? About 6 foot there. Get her out for the basketball team, Steve. So 21-16, getting ready to serve here for Brockway is Samantha Barber. Barber's serve is going to be short, and it's 21-17. Third service error for the Lady Rovers is checking back in on wire. And back to serve will be Potts. And Potts, that's going to be an ace. So an ace for Potts. All of a sudden back to 4 points, 21-17. Brookville hanging in there here in this first set. Brockway's led most of the way here in the set, but it's 21-17 now as Potts gets ready to serve. And now, nope, we're going to say that that was not illegal. And so it was a... it's going to be a no play here. So we're going to have to replay it, and it should go back to 21-16. And she serves that into the net. So I do believe the score now should be 22-16, but they're saying 22-17. When you call that jump like that, that should change the score back, but they have not right now. So it's 22-17 on the scoreboard. I do believe it should be 22-16. And they're pushing it over the net is Riley Ross, and the scoreboard changes to 22-18. So I guess that's going to be the official score right now. But they did call that. They did call that back as back here as Brockway High School. Brockway takes the 1-0 lead here. A little bit of technical difficulty with our stream. I do apologize. Not sure what's going on here. But we're back here. At Brockway High School, getting ready to go again as we get ready for the second set. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it right now. So, getting ready here for set number 2. You know, we've got a little bit of a choppy feed right now, working on that right now. See if we can get that fixed for you. As we continue to wait here for the start of the second set. First set goes to Brockway. Brockway serving here, Ross. Monwire over the net. And that's going to go in for a point. And it's 1-0 in favor of Brookville here in set number 2. So Brookville down 1-0. Has a so we're 1-1 here. As the serve over by Stage. And that is going to end up a point for Brockway. They're up 2-1. 33, Sam Whitling now in for Brookville. And now there's a nice play there by 27. Again, that is Jordan Daisley. So Daisley's kill makes it 2-2 here in the second set. 1-0 in favor of the Lady Rovers of Brockway. Is getting ready to serve now is Olson. And that goes off of Ross, and that's going to be an ace for Olson. So Olson with the ace, her second, and it's 3-2 in favor of Brookville. Now we have another point for the Lady Raiders, and they lead up 4-2 here in the second set, trying to rally down 1-0. So Olson to serve again. Stage has a little trouble with it. Powell's able to save it. Now they're going to have to go over the net, which Ross does. Played by Monwire. It's up here for Daisley. Daisley is going to end up with the kill. So Daisley has a couple kills here in the second set, and it is 5-2 in favor of Brookville. And now that is going to be an unintentional ace by Reagan Olson as it lets over the net, and it's 6-2 in favor of the Lady Raiders. And it is another ace by Olson, I do believe. It is, and it's now 7-2. 7-2 here, Brookville. As Stage checks out, and checking in is Kaylee Sariani. Olson serve, played by Powell. Ross puts it up. Shaw can't hit it, though, on the hit error. It is now 8-2 in favor of the Lady Raiders of Brookville. So Olson to serve again, up 8-2. Shaw, block there. That was Monwire with the block. And we're going to get a timeout called by Brockway. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school volleyball on D9and10sports.com. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Back here live after that timeout by Brockway. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. 9-2 in favor of Brookville. And that serve there by Olson is going to go as a service error, so it is now 9-3. So Brockway trailing 9-3. Will send Lauren Rendos back to serve it away. Rendos's serve is played there by Wonderling, high in the air. And then Daisley wasn't ready for that setup. And on the passing error there, it is now 9-4 as Rendos ready again to serve. Puts the serve where it's played by Wonderling. And then the hit attempt there by Olson, no good. And it's all of a sudden 9-5. Here comes Brockway, 3 points in a row here. This run being built by Tynesta Builder Supply, Home Improvement Center with locations in Shippenville and Tynesta. And there's an ace by Rendos. So down 9-2. Brockway's rolled off 4 straight points. It's now 9-6. Lady Raiders still in the lead as Rendos will serve again. That is played by Wonderling. Olsen, and now over the net. It's going to go out of bounds as they hit by Monwire, and it is all of a sudden 9-7. 5 points in a row here by Brockway. So the timeout by head coach Darren Morelli seemed to come at a perfect time for the Lady Rovers. They're going to say that is out. It was out by just a hair there on the serve. So on the service error, it goes 10-7. Monwire to serve for Brookville, down 10-7. Or up 10-7, excuse me, are the Lady Raiders. And there's an ace. Lee Monwire with the ace. Fourth ace of the set for Brookville. That's how they've got 11 of their 4 of their 11 points. And another, nice job originally by Ross, but she can't save it. So on the passing error, it is now 12-7. So after watching 5 straight points from Brockway, Brookville has rolled off 2 in a row of their own, and now they lead 12-7 here. Monwire played way up in the air by Rendos. Shaw's going to have to go over the net, which she does, and it's played by Monwire. Now Olsen. Daisley, little tip, and she is going to carry it. And on that carry, it is now 12-8. Brockway Trails is getting ready to serve. Here is Brooke Newton. Newton with the ace. So Brooke Newton's first ace of the match gets Brockway back within 3, 12-9. So 12-9, Newton to serve again. Whitling pushes it over the net. Powell, that was real close, but they're going to get the point for Brockway. Powell was real close to being on the line when she hit it, but she must have kept her foot off of it. And it's now 12-10. Brockway back within 2. Newton to serve. Over the net there. Another number they're going to have to pull up is Brookville using lots of players is Shaw now with the hitting error. Not sure why they gave me a roster that said varsity and JV if half the JV players were going to play. Over the net there by Ross. That was Colligan. Colligan high in the air, hits off the roof. That's going to be, can't hit off the roof and come. You can hit off the roof and be on your side of the net. Can't hit off the roof and be on the other side of the net. So it's now 13-11. This second set being brought to you by Tenesta Builder Supply and Home Improvement Center with locations in Chippenville and Tenesta. Tenesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. Check them out online at tenestabuilders.us. So 13-11, and now we get the service error there by Barber. So 14-11, Brookville has led throughout most of this second set, trailing 1-0. They're going to send Whitling back to serve it away. And having trouble receiving that one was Newton. So Whitling with the ace makes it 15-11. 15-11. Whitling to serve again. This time Barber all the way over the net. That leads to a kill by Olsen. So Olsen's kill gets it to 16-11 now. 16-11 Brookville. Whitling to serve again. Played by Powell. Here's Stage. Stage with the kill. Stephanie Stage's second kill of the match makes it 16-12. Brockway within 4 as Kalina Powell goes back to serve. Powell, the sophomore. Now there's an attack there by Savannah Ross, and Ross's second kill gets it back to within 3 for Brockway. They trail 16-13 here in the second set, up 1-0. Powell dug on that by Whitling. Gets over the net by Colligan. Brockway's going to have to go over the net. Stage does, and she goes long. So 17-13 now in favor of Brookville. It's checking in for the Lady Raiders, the Lady Raiders is Caden Suhan. Suhan in now. There's a kill attempt there that was dug out by Rendos. Here's Wonderling. Wonderling with the kill. Eden Wonderling has 3 kills, and it's 17-13. Caden Suhan, I do believe the granddaughter of Dawn Suhan. 18-13, excuse me, folks. Dawn runs the Lady Raiders volleyball page and was gracious enough to let us put our broadcast on that tonight. Thanks to Dawn. And here's a block by Olsen, but getting it over the net is Barber. Now Stage with the kill. So Stephanie Stage has a couple of kills this set for Brockway, and it's 18-14. Ross played there by Suhan, and it goes over the net. She says, my bad. But on that reception error, it is now 18-15. Brockway back within 3. They just won't go away here is Ross. Now it's up. It's going to have to be played over by Olsen, which she does. Now Powell plays it for Brockway. Put up for Rendos. And that's going to end up as a point as it goes off of Olsen, and it's 18-16. So nice job originally there by Daisley to keep things alive, but Olsen couldn't handle it, and it's 18-16. Brockway back within 2. Monwire. And it goes off of Barber to Monwire with the kill. Her second, and it's 19-16. So 19-16 Brookville trying to even things up at 1 set apiece. That is played by Barber. A little miscommunication, but Ross is able to get it over the net where it's played by Suhan. Now over the net by Daisley for Brookville. Set up for Rendos. Rendos, the kill attempt. Dug in the back row by Suhan. Here's Monwire over the net. It's going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to be inbounds. It was just inbounds over there. It looked like it was headed out of bounds, but it was inbounds, and now it's 20-16 in favor of the Lady Raiders as Wonderling's serve goes into the net, and it's 20-17. So back and forth, these points get traded, but maybe the early lead will be enough for Brookville to hold on here. 20-17 as Stage prepares to serve for Brockway here. Stage dribbles the volleyball a couple times, puts it in the air. And there's Shaw. Ends up back over the net where Brookville plays it. Here is a block by Shaw. Now Daisley over the net where Powell plays it. You can see where Shaw could be a player here for Brockway this year. And that's going to be a net violation on Brockway, and so on the net violation, Brookville picks up another point. They lead 21-17 here in set number 2, brought to you by Tenesta Builder Supply. Olsen to serve. Olsen floats it up where it's played by Rendos. Shaw's going to go over the net where Suhan plays it. Ross for Daisley. Daisley over the net where Stage has it. It's going to have to try to go over, and Ross can't get it over there. And on the hitting air, it is now 22-17. And Darren Morelli wants timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network on D9 and 10 Sports.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tenesta, Tenesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tenesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at TanestaBuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Back here at Brockway High School, second set, 23-17. Brookville trying to tie things up at one set apiece. So, still inside this timeout. Want to remind folks, today's game being brought to you by Fran Morelli Sales and Service. Check out Fran Morelli's inventory at franmorelli.com. And while you're at it, stop next door for a great tasting meal at Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Also by Tanesta Builders Supply and Home Improvement Center with locations in Shippenville and Tanesta. Tanesta Builders supplies a full service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. TanestaBuilders.us. So after the timeout, that's a Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. It'll be Reagan Olson to send it over. Played there by Rendos. Shaw can't get to it as it was Newton's setup for her was not a very good one. And on that passing error, it is now 24-17. Set point for Brookville here in the second set. Trying to tie things up at one. Olson played by Stage. Into the air. Newton is blocked there by Monwire, and that'll do it. A Monwire block gives Brookville the 25-17 set number 2 win. So 25-18 was the first set, 25-17 the second set, and we'll be back after these messages.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tanesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Coldwell Banker Developac Realty, your local real estate experts, specializing in residential, commercial, land, and investment real estate in the Tri-County area. Call us first. We have 2 offices located in DuBois, PA. Give us a call at 814-375-1167 or check us out online at www.developac.com and like us on Facebook.
So back here in Brockway, where it is one set apiece between Brockway and Brookville as we head to set number 3. Third set brought to you by Pizza Hut in DuBois and Brookville. Detroit-style pizza is back for a limited time at Pizza Hut. Order today online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut. And it starts out with an Eden Wonderling ace. Eighth ace for Brookville. So Brookville serving, playing well. There's an attack, and it is going to be a kill there for Reagan Olson. So now 2-0 here, and checking in for Brockway is Sophia Schmader. So Schmader getting her first action of the night. And immediately has to touch the volleyball, and it's going to end up to Powell, whose pass is off, as that all started with a tough pass there to start things, and it's now 3-0 in favor of Brookville. They rode the early 9-2 lead last set to the win. And now there's a ball that was pushed over by Ross too far. And after a good start to this match by Brockway, they find themselves down 4-0 here in the third set, having dropped the second set, 25-17. Wonderling played there by Powell. Here's Stage. Stage up where Wonderling plays it. Suhan. Olsen over the net. Schmader plays it. And then having trouble with it there again is Ross. And on the hitting area, it is now 5-0 in favor of Brookville here. So Brookville with the 5-0 lead. Eden Wonderling to serve again. And that dig by Rendos goes into the net, and it's now 6-0 on the reception error. So 6-0 Brookville. Powell digs it. And then we have a block at the net by Monwire, but over the net by Stage for the kill. That's a big point there. Stephanie Stage, her fourth kill, and it's 6-1. Brookville, as Brockway gets that point back. Ready to serve. And serving it into the net is Roth. Ross having a tough third set here. And it's 7-1 in favor of the Lady Raiders of Brookville. Olsen to serve. And it's an ace. Reagan Olsen with another ace. She's got 5 of those today. So 8-1 is Reagan Olsen with 5 aces. And now we're going to get a substitution for Brookville as Ebel will replace Whitling. 8-1 Lady Raiders here in the second set, or third set, tied at 1 set apiece. Ross Rendos over the net where it's played by Suhan. And Monwire's hitting attempt goes too far. So that'll make it 8-2. Is getting ready to check back in is the 6-footer Shaw. Stage to send it away. Played there by Daisley. Now Olsen. And then over by Ebel. And that's going to go off a Stage, and Ebel will get the kill. So Aubrey Ebel, her second kill. And it's 9-2 Brookville. So Suhan checks out as Colligan checks back in. And Monwire with the serve, played by Stage. Powell puts it up. Shaw over the net. Played by Daisley. Now it goes back to Daisley. She puts it up where Rendos plays it. Here's Rendos, and her hitting attempt goes off of the side of her hand. And now Brookville in complete control of set number 3, up 10-2. Monwire with the ace. The ace is starting to build up, and now Darren Morelli wants timeout. We'll take it with him. 11-2 Brookville here in set number 3. It's tied at 1 set apiece. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at TionestaBuilders.us and like them on Facebook. So as we come back to action, it's another ace for Monwire, and it's now 12-2 in favor of Brookville here in set number 3. Doing it on the strength of their serving. Stage, Powell, So back here, Olsen with another kill here is back here, live action, 15-5. As getting ready to serve here is Barber. And then it's blocked there. Powell and Stage combine on the block. And it is 15-6. Here's an attack by Stage for the kill. So 15-8 as here comes Brockway. Olsen over the net where Powell plays it. Ross. Here's Wonderling. And now a hitting error there by Olsen. And it's all of a sudden 15-9. Attack by Powell. She got up there. She puts it in. It's 15-10. And now we're going to get a net violation on Brockway, and it's 16-10. So now there's a nice dig there by Schmader over the net. Olsen, we're going to get another net violation on Brookville, and it's 16-10. And now Powell can't get it, and it's 18-10. So 18-10 as Suhan serves. Stage with the hitting error, and it's 19-10. And now the kill by Wonderling makes it 20-10. So Brookville up 20-10 here in set number 3. Now Wonderling with the hitting error makes it 20-11. 20-11, the Rovers still trail by 9 as Kalina Powell goes back to serve. Third set brought to you by Pizza Hut and Du Bois. Foul serve played there by Whitling. And now over the net with a kill is Victoria Hill. So continue to have some intermittent issues with the internet here. Apologize for that, folks. Is 21-14. Brookville in the lead. Here's Stage. Stage is long, and it's 22-14. As Olsen to serve. And she serves it into the net. So 22-15. So now it's 23-15 as Hill goes back to serve. And Hill with the ace. 24-15, set point here for Brookville. Hill to serve for the set and the 2-1 lead. And she drops it. She'll get another opportunity here, 21-15. Stage. Ross over the net where it's played by Olsen. Whitling to Colligan. Colligan's going to go long with it. And it is 24-16. And there's an error by Daisley, and staying alive here, Brockway. They still trail, though, 24-17. So it'll be the third set point here for Brookville. Powell over the net, played by Potts, and played too far by Potts. So continuing to try to rally here, do the impossible with the Lady Rovers, as it's going to be a fourth set point for Brookville. They still lead 24-18 as Rendos back to serve. And rally scoring, it's almost impossible to overcome a deficit like this. They extend up his point, but there's an ace by Rendos. So 24-19. So the pressure of putting this set away, getting to Brookville a little bit. They still lead by 5. And another ace. So now I'd be curious if Elise Morlock might think about taking a time out of here as her team with yet another, a 6th So wet. Rendos. Played by Potts. Olsen. Over by Colligan. Opportunity. And that goes into the Stanyard, and that is the set. 25-20 Brookville. They win set number 3. They lead 2-0. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school volleyball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here, getting ready to start set number 4, with Brookville leading 2-1 now. So Brookville up 2-1 as we start set number 4. 4-step brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see update happenings in and around Warren County. And the set starts with a service error by Brockway. So here's Rendos. Rendos, nice dig there by Whitling, but it doesn't get over the net, so Rendos will get the kill. Stage with the ace. So Stage again. This time another hit. It's another ace for Stage. And it is now 3-1 Brockway trying to force a 5th set. Stage gets ready to serve. Played there by Suhan. Here's Olsen. Now Spellman. Over the net by Ross. Here's Monwire. Monwire with the kill. 3-2 here. Brockway. Here's a nice play by Powell. Stage with a nice dig, and it's going to go over the net for the point. So Stephanie Stage has come up big here in the early portion of this third set. Over the net there. That was Spellman. Here's a kill by Powell. Nice dig by Suhan, and it goes into the net where then a great play by Olsen to get it up and over. I think that caught Brockway off guard, and it's 4-3. So Olsen getting ready to serve. Is checking back in. Here is Ross for Brookville. And then that on-wire serve goes underneath the net. On the air, it's 5-3 Brockway as Brooke Newton steps back to serve for the Lady Rovers. They trail by 2. Olsen plays it. And then the pass there from Whitling was a little off kilter. And it's 6-3 Brockway, up by 3 as Newton gets ready to serve again. Newton serve punched up in the air. There's a block by Shaw. Shaw again showing that 6-foot frame of hers. Gets up and blocks it, and it's 7-3. Tia Shaw showing that she can be a force in that middle. Potts over the net where it's played by Newton, then over by Ross, and that's going to go in. And it's like it's a whole different ball game here for Brockway. They use that momentum that they gained at the end of losing set number 3 to start step number 4, and it's 8-3. And Brookville's going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school volleyball on D9 and 10 sports.com. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Back here, 8-3 in favor of Brockway in set number 4. And that's a serve out of bounds that time by Newton. And it's 8-4. Brockway's lead back down to 4 as getting ready to serve here is Brooke Spellman. And Spellman sends it into the net. So trading service errors there. (9-4) Brockway as Sam Barber to serve it. Barber serve played there by Spellman. I don't think it ever got over the net, but if it did, it would have been blocked by Stage anyhow, but on the air, it is now 10-4. And now Barber with the ace. It was a close shave, but Barber gets in the ace. (11-4). And there's another ace, and it's 12-4. So all of a sudden, Brockway, which looked kind of dead in those second and third sets, got a little momentum at the end of set number 3 despite losing it, and now they've carried it over here into set 4, and they leave 12-4. Barber again. It was played by Daisley, then over the net by Olsen. Here's Powell. Powell. Nice play by Potts in the back row. Block at the net by Stage. That's going to lead to another point. So Stage with the block to make it 13-4. And now we're going to get another ace. This time it is, I do believe, Newton. No, that's still Barber back there. carving them up, shaving them up, however you want to put it. The Barbers in the house. 14-4. 3 aces here by Sam Barber. This time Brookville is going to have a free ball over the net by Olsen. It's going to give a chance here for Stage. Stage is going to carry it. Yep, that was a carry. She just took a little too much of that wrist and bent it a little too much. It's 14-5. Brockway still up here. 14-5. And that's going to be a serving error by Whitling. So it's now 15-5. 15-5 in favor of the Brockway Rovers, trying to force a fifth and deciding set. Serving is Powell. Dug nicely there by Daisley. Over the net by Olsen. Rendos with the kill. No, they're going to say it was a net violation, I do believe. So the net violation on Brockway makes it 15-6. So Suhan back to serve for Brookville. Trailing by 9 here in the fourth set, trying to put it away. Barber digs. Ross for Stage. Now over the net by Olsen. Now over the net by Ross, where it's played by Suhan. Now Olsen back over the net. Now Rendos is going to free ball it over the net where it's played by Whitling. Here's Wonderling. Wonderling is going to go long with her hit. So 16-6. Need to mention that assistant coach for Darren Morelli, KK Gervin of the Great Clarion program up here now helping out. Stage with the kill. Her second of the set, and it's 17-6. Looks like we could be headed to 5 here in Brockway. And we're going to get another timeout call by Brookville. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school volleyball on D9 and 10 sports.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back to live action here at Brockway, 17-6. Lady Rovers. And we're going to get Lauren Rendos ran to the other side of the court. Can't do that in volleyball. And it's 17-7 as Wonderling back to serve it away. Eden Wonderling ready with the serve. Played in the back row there by Powell. Rendos, now Ross. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's 17-8. So Brookville trying to rally here. They're down 17-8 in the fourth set, up 2-1. Wonderling serve. Played there by Barber. And now Powell's going to have to free ball it over the net, which she does a good job of. Here's an attack by Monwire, all the way over the net by Barber. Now it is Daisley. Up here for Rendos. Rendos dug nicely by Suhan in the back row. Over the net by Wonderling. Here's Stage. Stage played there by Whitling to Olsen to Daisley, and Daisley can't get over there fast enough, and it is now 18-8 in favor of the Brockway Rovers here in set number 4. Shaw checks back in as Barber checks out. Here's Stage. Stage high in the air, played in the back row by Wonderling. Here's Monwire. It's going to be out of bounds. Another error, and it's now 19-8 in favor of Brockway here in the fourth set, trying to force a fifth and deciding set. Stage to serve. Stage played there by Suhan. Olsen, Daisley. Daisley's going to go long. And it's 20-8. 20-8, Brockway here in set number 4. Stage all the way back over the net there after the play by Suhan. Now Stage is going to have to go over the net where it's played by Whitling. Olsen, Daisley, nice dig there by Powell. Now Monwire goes deep with it, another error, and it's 21-8 Brockway. So the Lady Rovers look like they're going to force a fifth set here. Leading the Warren County Visitors Bureau's fourth set, 21-9 after that error by Stage on the serve. So now Olsen stepping up. Olsen's had a nice serving night for Brookville. 5 service aces out of Reagan Olsen. And this one's an error, though. And it's 22-9 in favor of Brockway. You know, the thing about volleyball is it's like 5 different possible games all set into one. So you can have all the momentum in the world. Then all of a sudden it goes away. Even if you're Brookville here, you're looking at the fact that maybe you're not doing well this set, but you still got that fifth set and everybody's zeroed there. It's like a whole separate game. Here's Powell with the kill. Kalina Powell makes it 23-9. So as much as you'd like to say, hey, Brockway's going to have all the momentum going to that fifth set, it really might not be that way. 23-9. Over the net by Whitling. Powell, that's out of bounds. And it's 23-10. One thing that hasn't changed since the COVID is that we're not changing sides of the benches yet. I don't know if we'll ever go back to that. 23-10 as preparing to serve here in Monwire. There by Rendos. Here's Powell. Dug by Wonderling. Now in the center, it's Ross. Riley Ross with the kill. And it's 23-11. So Brookville trying to do a little bit of what Brockway did last set. Maybe even though they're going to lose this set, pick up some momentum going into that fifth set, if there is such a thing. And there's a service error by Monwire. And it's now set point for Brockway, 24-11. Lady Rovers in the lead here. In set number 4, trying to set it to a fifth set is Newton to serve. Played by Olsen. Whitling for Ross. Ross over the net. Played there by Stage. Here's Ross to Powell. Powell rides the net. They're going to say it's 4 hits. They're going to say it wasn't blocked. They're going to say it's 4 hits. And Brookville stays alive at 24-12. It'll be a second set point coming up here for Brockway as Jordan Daisley to serve for the Lady Raiders. And that's it. She serves it low, and it's 25-12. Brockway, they'll force a fifth and deciding set here in Brockway. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network on D910sports.com. We'll be back after these messages. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Back here at Brockway High School, as we said, our way towards the fifth and deciding set. Fifth and deciding set brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. The weather's still nice, the course is awesome, and the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Check them out online at hunterstation.com. So I want to remind folks, today's match also being brought to you by Framarelli Sales and Service. Check out Framarelli's inventory at framarelli.com. While you're at it, stop next door for a great tasting meal at Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Also by Tonesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Tonesta. Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. TonestaBuilders.us. By Pizza Hut in DuBois in Brookville. Detroit-style pizza is back for a limited time at Pizza Hut. Order today online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the hut. By the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County. Also by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes a timeout, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC to get you running again. So we are, I think, finally ready here for set number 5. As Steve Buttery points out to me that I need to tie things up on the scoreboard, which I just did. Steve running the camera flawlessly tonight. Lula Row by Suzanne Marie. Check them out on Facebook. I'd give you the website, but I can't remember it. 1-0 Brookville here to start set number 3 on the air there by Brockway. They play this one to 15. Over the net is Rendos. Here's Monwire. Monwire with the kill. 2-0 in favor of Brookville here, trying to hold off a Brockway comeback attempt. It was 1-0 Brockway, 2-1 Brookville. We're now tied at 2 apiece here in set number 5. And there's an ace. It's an ace for Eden Wonderling. And the serves have been a big part of the Brookville offense tonight. 14 aces. And we're going to get a net violation on Brookville. Big point there for Brockway. They didn't want to fall behind by 4. Instead, they trail 3-1 here. As Ross to serve. Played by Suhan. Olson, Daisley. Dug all the way over by Barber, where it's played by Olson. Daisley. Monwire, free ball over the net where Barber plays it. Stage puts it up over the net by Newton. Played there by Wonderling. Little communication issue, but over the net, there goes Monwire. Now a hit by, that was Ross, is into the net. And it's 4-1 Brookville. So Brookville with a 4-1 lead here in the 5th set, trying to put things away. Olson to serve. She served well all day. Here's Rendos. Rendos off the block. Played by Olson. At the net, it is Rendos at the block. So Rendos with the block to make it 4-2. And now Stage to serve is Shaw, the 6-footer, back in the middle for Brockway. Stage's serve is played there by Wonderling. Olson for Whitling. Whitling played by Powell. Here's Ross for Rendos. Rendos off the block. Back over to Brockway. Shaw played by Suhan. Over the net by Olson, where it's nicely dug by Powell. Shaw over the net. Played by Suhan. Here's Monwire. And we're going to get a net violation on Shaw, I do believe. So the net violation on Brockway makes it 5-2 in favor of Brookville as Julie Monwire's back to serve it. Monwire serve. Oh, with the ace. Again, another ace. And another ace. Again, those aces are adding up here for Brookville. And now at the net, that is number 13, Colligan with the kill, and Brockway's going to take timeout, trailing 8-2. We'll be back after these messages. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. In favor of Brookville here in the decisive fifth set. Brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club as Monwire set to serve it again. Stage plays it, and it's a kill for Ross. Savannah Ross with the kill to make it 8-3. And Lauren Rendos to serve it away. That's checking back in for Brookville's Tolini. And that is going to be out of bounds. So the service error out of bounds makes it 9-3 Brookville. They need 6 points to take home this match. 9-3 as Daisley to serve. And she serves it into the net. So it's now 9-4, and this is where if you're Brockway, you've got to go now. Newton's serve is played. And now Wonderling over the net. Here's Powell. Powell played in the back row there by Tolini. Here's Wonderling. Wonderling, kill. Eden Wonderling puts it away, and it's now 10-4 Brookville. Told you that, like, it's every set is a whole new game. There's no such thing sometimes as momentum in a back and forth volleyball match. As Whitling to serve for the Lady Raiders. Played there by Stage. Here's Powell. Powell goes long. Brookville can start to feel it here. It's 11-4. Lady Raiders looking for their first win of the season. Whitling to send it over the net. Played by Powell. Shaw over the net where Wonderling plays it. Olsen, kill. Reagan Olsen makes it 12-4 Brookville. They're 3 points away from capping off a victory here. Whitling, high in the air. Played there. Here's Powell over the net where Whitling plays it. Olsen for Colligan. Colligan blocked by Shaw. Here's Wonderling. Wonderling over the net where it's picked up by Rendos. Shaw over the net. Tolini plays it. Here's Wonderling, and she hits it into the net. So it's 12-5. Barber's going to come in to serve. Can she close shave it over the net? Barber's serve. Played all the way over the net by Colligan. Here's a chance for Brockway. Stage. Dug by Whitley. Nope, they're going to call a net violation on Brockway. And it is now 13-5 in favor of Brookville. Coming in to serve is Caden Suhan. Monwire will re-enter the match as well for the Lady Raiders. 2 points away from a fifth set victory that would give them the match. Suhan serve. Nice one. Dug there by Rendos. Stage over the net, now back over. Here's Wonderling, Olsen, Monwire off the block for the kill. It's 14-5. It's match point for Brookville. Caden Suhan to serve for the match for the Lady Raiders. Suhan serve. Played by Barber. Now Rendos. Now Stage. Free ball over the net. Played by Daisley. Here's Olsen. Monwire, played there by Barber. Stage up in the air, over the net, played by Wonderling. Over by Olson. Here's Powell. Powell, dug in the back row by Whitling. Here's Olson. Olson for Wonderling. Wonderling goes long. Brockway stays alive, trailing 14-6. So now it'll be Kalina Powell to serve with no margin of error for Brockway. Powell in the air, played there by Daisley. Here's Monwire over the net where it's played by Barber. Ross for Stage. Stage over the net where Whitling plays it. Here's Monwire with the kill off of Barber. That's going to do it. Monwire's kill, 15-6. Brookville, they win the match. 3-2 here on the inaugural 2022 YDL Sports Network. Volleyball on D9 and 10sports.com. We'll be back with our player of the game after these messages. You've been watching high school volleyball on D9 and 10sports.com, part of the YDL Sports Network. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Anita?
We're back. Okay, we're back here at Brockway with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is Reagan Olson of the Brookville Lady Raiders. They beat Brockway 3-2. Congratulations, Reagan, on the win.
Thank you.
One of the things that you guys did really, really well tonight was serve the volleyball. Talk a little bit about your serve game tonight. And in specific, you had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 5 service aces yourself. So talk a little bit about how well you guys served tonight.
I think mostly last night we did absolutely terrible in serving. And then that was the hardest thing. Like, it killed us completely. But as soon as we realized, like, okay, we have to get our serves in, I think that carried a lot of momentum into the night, which helped a lot.
Just talk about, being able to, rinse off that loss from last night right away. How important was that for you guys?
Well, it was really important, but I think it was really hard considering that was our first game. We knew what we had this season. It's going to be hard, obviously, because we're a small team. We have to work with what we have, but we pull through. So
you guys look like you were in control up 2-1, having won 2 in a row. They beat you 25-12, but I talked on the air. Volleyball is a weird game in the fact that unlike maybe some other sports, there's really no such thing as momentum because it's a clean slate at the start of every set. Is that how you guys have to take that when you lose a set like that, 25-12?
Yeah, we just have to clear our minds completely because if we get in our heads, then it's completely over.
new coaching staff this year. Just talk about, how that's going in the early going for you guys.
I mean, obviously miss our old coaches. They were awesome, but these new coaches, they've brought us into the gym. They make us work hard every practice. They help us. They're there for us even when it doesn't involve volleyball. So we appreciate that, and I feel like we just try to play as hard as we can for them.
Hey, I'll get you a T-shirt here sometime in the next few weeks. I still got to get them made. I apologize.
No, you're okay.
The season kind of snuck up on me a little bit here, and I'm unprepared. But I'll make sure I get one over to Brookville for you. Congratulations on the win, Reagan, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That is Reagan Olson, our Allegheny Grilla Foxburg player of the game, helping Brookville to a 3-2 win over Brockway here tonight at Brockway High School. So I want to thank Steve Buttery for running the camera for me. And congratulations to the Brookville Lady Raiders on their first win of the season, and to head coach Elise Morlock with her first win as the Brookville head coach. Hey, remember Friday night, Port Allegheny versus Central Clarion from Port Allegheny. Also, Eisenhower versus Sagertown football from Eisenhower High School. We'll be back on the air on the YDL Sports Network. Until then, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night.